anything better than these ones, of course.
Know about that. Mine falls down.
You have, I know that the problem is you go and you buy the cheapest one you can get, right? And then it falls over and you're like,
That's
wait.
what I did with the ukulele.
Something seems really wrong about this. Okay, ukulele players. Let me tell you, decisions that were reached on your behalf. I went over when I got here to look at the rooms they're offering us, and they did offer us the auditorium. It seats 700 people, and I have elected not to go into that room because even just standing in there, the silence in there is deafening. Like you would really have to play loud to get your sound out there. And even if we pile everybody up right next to the stage, they're not going to hear you. So we agreed as guitarists that we're going to play in one of the smaller rooms, and I hope that you guys are okay with that. It's the correct decision. I didn't push them on it. I let them kind of decide, and they made the right decision. Now the question is, there's one conference room with no carpet and another with carpet, and I'm going to push for the one with carpet because the other one sounds like it's loud in there from just noise, right? So we're going to try to do that. I would like all of you guys here by 6 o'clock next Wednesday. Okay, so 6 o'clock should be in your change your time frame. We will spend 30 minutes getting our jitters out and getting your places in this building. At the moment, I think what's going to happen is ukulele players are going to sit off to the sides. Guitar players are going to play. When they're done playing, you guys will come up and sit in front of the guitar players and do your thing, and they will sit very quietly back there and wonder how their guitars can be this big, right? What do you call them there, Adrian? The little
baby guitar.
The baby guitar. But I think there's the least amount of motion and moving bodies around. So there's that. The other thing I decided, I made an executive decision. It felt very weird to do Imagine in the middle of the show. It didn't feel right to me. So we're going to do it at the end of the show. So they're going to do their thing. Their last song is Parting Glass. They're killing it. It's going to be good. The other ones, we don't know so much. We're hoping, right? They're going to play Parting Glass, and then I'll get up and say something stupid, and that's when you guys will come on. Donna will be there to help you just get your bodies and your music stands and all that stuff where they need to be. So we'll have a little bit of stage help there. It'll be a little bit of a weird moment, and then we will start straight off with you guys playing "Lovey on Rose," right? And you guys have one less song than they have, but one of your songs is really, really big, right? So that's why we're only going with 3 for you guys. And then we will play through that. Then we'll play Imagine, and we've talked to our friends about standing ovations, right?
Yes.
If they don't do it, they don't get the last thing, right? And they go home wondering why I have the lyrics to "You Are My Sunshine" printed on the bottom of the program. Why is this here? I don't know. So that'll be their loss. But yeah, and so we'll talk about how we're going to end the concert in just a little bit. But anyway, ukulele players will go after they're done with Parting Glass. You guys will come on. We'll play "Lovey on Rose," the Bach Minuet, and "Smile." Did I get those in the right order? That's what we decided, I think. And so I'd like right now to play Imagine as a large group. I was trying to remember, are you playing ukulele chords or guitar chords? The baritone chords on Imagine?
I was just playing ukulele.
Well, now I am, but
Just
no,
playing
not
ukulele.
I was just playing, melody. But I can, like,
Okay, no,
I think we
it's-
talked about it.
I don't know.
Something,
But we never made it
We
define.
never did.
There's certain parts that I'm
So
not
for
too
the
sure about, but-
transition, are all the chairs gonna be there for both?
I'm not 100% sure yet what's going to be there first. My thought is if I can get a couple of stage hands, we will not have chairs. Those chairs will be brought out for you, and then you'll come out and sit. If we don't have enough people to help, then the chairs will probably be sitting there prior, and then these guys will be sitting behind them, which will be a little awkward, right? And so my hope is that we got enough space and enough chairs, have enough space to have your chairs out of the way while they play. And then while we're making the transition, your chairs will magically show up.
But why wouldn't we just sit in their chairs?
Because they're not gonna move. They're gonna stay
Oh,
there.
you're gonna sit there
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the
Our
stage
stuff will be all
while,
set up, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
judge.
And it's, we talked about getting them off, and well, I think Michaela's like, it's not gonna work, so, so they're just gonna sit back down, and so then you guys will sit in front of them.
So our chairs will come out at that point.
Yes,
And we'll sit
yes,
down.
and I may have to help with that, but Donna will be there for sure, and then we may, borrow some of your family members. It's just, I usually look for the ones that are just into their early teenage years. They still say yes to amazingly stupid things. And that's who would make great stage hands. And so they may help us move the chairs in. And you will have your music and your music stand, and you'll be responsible for getting out there. The other reason moving guitars out of the way is they're enormous, right? And they're just hard to move around. And so we'll just have these.
Giant ukuleles.
They're giant ukuleles. So-
King size.
King size.
Fun size.
So, you're playing chords on Imagine, and I think I'm playing chords on Imagine. Okay, so, let's get it right the first time. Jump in, Jennifer. You can sit down there, you can sit in front of me.
I'll come sit by you.
Okay, all right, which is really by Michelle, which is good. And I'm gonna turn this one.
I'm kind of freaked out you're behind us.
We don't like it,
How do,
Gary.
how do we
Well-
know how to
Who do we look at? We look at him in the screen.
I
We
will-
can see him.
No, I don't like it, I don't like it either. Next season, when there's twice as many of us, I will stand in front the entire time. But right now, we still need a little bit of Gary's chords, I guess, is what I think I've decided.
So when it's time for the strum, we all turn around and then twist our
Yeah.
We're gonna figure that out right this minute.
Okay.
Yes, so.
But we can. Yeah, but I'm right here and they can hear me. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now we can.
How are we gonna, that's funny.
Maybe you just play, let us put it in front of us.
Yeah. We're gonna be very thrown off if you're not in front of us.
Yeah.
It's the only way we've ever played. Other than when we don't have.
Thanks, Gary.
Oh, I do not like this at all. All right. Jennifer, I think we're gonna start without you.
That's okay.
All right, here we
Takes me a
go.
while.
Don't go fast. Let the music come to you. Hear each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're so close. All right, so we're going to go back. I wasn't giving you any help at all at 32. We're going to play 32 to the end. 32 to the end. And when you get into measure 38, just be super brave, right? Just play, right? Okay? So we're starting on 32.
So we do the final
Yeah,
one?
go to the second ending. Yeah, don't play 37, go to 38. Okay? 37 is the same as 38, right?
You said 32, right?
Yeah, we're starting at 32.
Thank you.
Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try to give you a hint, Bob. Bum. So what we're really listening for is the ukulele players are going to go bing, real high, bing, and that's when you want to look up at me, right? You got a bing bong, right? But it's the bing bong, right? The bing is good, because on guitar we also have the bing. We have that high note there under the fermata. That's the point. Everybody should be looking at me while you guys finish your bonk, and then okay.
Official terms.
Okay. I think we've got this. It's sounding really nice. What did I want to complain about? Oh, guitarists. Your F chord over and over and over. You play bing, 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 right? Over and over and over. Bing, bing, bing. In major 6,
Yeah.
major 8, major 10, right? Can you make that bing, bing, bing like ridiculously loud? It's so pretty. And if I can hear you guys, it really helps me with the timing and all that. But what I would rather you play nothing except those notes, honestly, right? So, so Mary, those are going to be you, right? But 1, 2, right? That's gonna because these guys don't have that note, right? And it sounds so super nice if we can, just kind of like cascading over the top sort of thing. All right, let's play one more time through the whole song. Really close, you guys. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. There he goes. That's it. wait for those balls. Feels like we should be right after that. All right, questions? Nice job. It's gonna be a really nice way to end a concert. When this happens, I will stand up and you will all stand up at the same time. Let's practice. Stand up. I do that, I do that. The phrase is ukulele. 1, 2, 3. Ukulele, ukulele. And then again, ukulele. Don't say it, right? Just say it. If they're standing up, then you are ready to play your next song. If they're sitting there going, oh Jesus, we can't stand any more of it, then you're done, right? So theoretically, they will be super excited about what they just heard, and then you will sit back down. Okay?
Otherwise, they'll stare at each other awkwardly. Standing.
Mostly, it's always awkward. That's why we practice it, because we just watch when you watch a band and a whole community group, and they haven't practiced it. They're all like. Or worse, it's the high school group where they're staring at the person going, what do we do? What do we do? And he's like, you should know this by now. All right, let's take a look at You Are My Sunshine.
Did you bring him?
How do we look at it?
Oh. You got it, this
Oh.
it is so different than the old one.
Okay.
You didn't want to go sit down.
There's a chair.
So you're last possible spot.
Except this one has holes.
We did really well on
Good
that.
strategy.
All right. How many of you don't suck at singing? How many of you don't suck? Jennifer? Laura? Right.
I'm like an
There.
Great,
I
they're
have
spread
a
out.
theory about singing
They're spread
though,
out.
is that if there's enough people, it does not matter.
Yeah, so one, it's really not gonna matter, but if we have those of you that are not terrible singers, you could pump it out just a little bit, right? Help the audience out just a little bit. Once they start, it's fun, okay? Okay? And so I will tell them what they're doing. So remember, for next week, if you are a baker or you want to bring cookies, please do. Everybody brings a Ziploc bag next week to take home the extra cookies, okay? Because you're not leaving them with me, okay? So bring a Ziploc bag, whether you bring cookies or not. What typically happens is we have about 5,000 more cookies than we need. After the show, we'll have a little mingling time, and we'll tell people not to make a mess, and then we'll all go on about our way.
Where are we gonna be?
We will be in the next building over, the north building, and I'm not 100% sure which room yet.
But you'll have the doors
But
open,
I,
we'll
but
find-
it'll be pretty obvious, right?
Got
I
it.
think we're the only thing going on over there.
Okay.
So, are we ready?
We're just strumming.
Just strumming.
We're all
Just strumming. The whole group, okay? Like if you had taken a normal community guitar class, or normal ukulele class, this is what you would have done, right? So, I'm sorry, but we're finally getting around to it. The week before the concert. Okay, now just remember it's 1, 2, 3, 4, strum. You are my sunshine. Okay, doesn't need to be good, right? It just because once we get the people singing. All right.
Gary, did we start singing on the one? Or?
No, you don't sing on the one. You sing on
Okay.
the two, right? Strum. You are my
Gotcha.
sunshine.
And are we doing 4 strums or 1 strum or?
I don't know. Basically, follow your heart. Follow
Okay.
your heart. Follow your heart. Okay.
It says 6.
Okay.
You're gonna do 6.
If you say that to a normal musician, they have to get checked into the sanitarium because they don't know what that means, right? Certainly classically trained guitarists would never be told such a thing, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, strum, sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. 2, 3, 4, go. Always love you and be there for you. I will protect you and keep you safe. You are my dream, dear. You are my sunshine. Please don't take my sunshine away. 2, 3, 4, strum. Bong. Okay, okay. So you're gonna do one strum at the end, right on measure 18. Plonk. 2, 3, 4, and then the ukulele players are going to go. Note, just one note,
Which one?
just a 12.
Oh.
Okay.
It is different.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the guitarists are going to go the low A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you guys got to play loud because you're only coming there. Okay, so let's do measure 18 and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We can do better. Okay, so 1, 2. So it'll be 1 strum, and then immediately go find your other note. Guitars, you don't have to move. You're just holding it right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strum. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay. Okay. One more time from the top. Okay.
I don't think I can see.
It's supposed to be kind of fast, right? And the audience is going to help us out, right? So there will be 3 people in the audience who are amazing singers, and they will take care of everything. That's how it usually works. Okay? 1 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine. 1, 2, 3, 4, strum. I'll always love you and be there for you. I will protect you and keep you safe. You are my dream, dear. You are my sunshine. Please don't take my sunshine away. 2, 3, 4, strum. 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll work on it a little bit next week. Close enough, right? So don't go wild with that last strum. Strum and then bong. Okay.
So
Yeah.
measure 17
Measure 17.
away, and then
Yeah.
is
So
it 2 more strum? or-
So measure 17 is normal. 1, 2, 3, 4 strums. Measure 18 is 1 strum, 1 big down strum, right? And then measure 19, grab your single note, right? So the guitarist, you should be able to hold that chord. Do you have an A chord?
Yes.
It's just a plain old. You can just put. I don't have your sheet. It should just be a plain old regular A chord, right? Hold that, and then go hit the low A on your 5th string, right? Bong. Okay. Yeah. So 1 strum on 18, 4 strums on 17, 1 strum on 18, 1 note on 19. We're all gonna hit it perfectly. We're all gonna go ding on beat one of the next thing, and then the audience will go wild. I will ask you to stand one more time. And then that's it. We don't know any other songs, so that'll be.
No
So there's no second encore. Just as a note, if you had taken a normal guitar or ukulele community class, that's all you would have done is this kind of stuff, which is fine, it's fine, don't move. But think about how much more you got done. And so I hope that you're proud of where you are. Questions before we kick the guitars? Guys, thank you for a wonderful rehearsal. Practice. Okay, get those hard spots figured out. And I am not shy about singing in order to get you back on track, so just know that. And then ukulele players, I guess you could just stay where you are if you are okay.
Yeah, we'll be in a row like this for the concert.
Yeah, so
right?
that's, so I wanted you
Practice
to
being
be,
in a row.
Yeah.
the hardest part here is you can't really hear each other, and
Yeah.
there's no other choice, right? And so we're gonna practice today having a little bit of a limited challenge. Like even just now, I know Molly's over there playing chords, and I'm like, I hope she and I are on the same spot, basically. And so, yeah, so it's very, we were hearing, earlier the guitarists were like, I can't really hear each other, right? So I may have to jump in and sing a little bit.
Rearrange for anything. Does anybody want to be next to someone?
Are you guys set pretty much where you could live with where you're sitting?
Unless you think I should be closer to the chords. Jennifer and I switch.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. They got this, I think. I hope we'll find out. All right, I'm going to pass out.
I didn't see Jennifer was here. I was like, okay.
Okay, so I made one copy of the program. Pretty. Will you please double check that you're on here and I spelled your name correctly?
Farther than I thought.
So we started down here and I spelled Emma's name correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so check your name to make sure you're on there and it's spelled correctly, and then we will clean up. If you want, does anybody else want their song Three-Hole Punch? Okay.
Do you have it out?
It's right here, yeah. Sorry, I always need to do that prior to sending it, giving it to you guys. Hey LG, I'm hoping the sound is better this week. We don't know. I don't know why it popped out now. So let's see what we got. Okay.
Imagine I'm at the end now, right before you are my
Thanks, Laura.
All right, yeah, we'll see you.
Tom, thanks for everything.
Probably won't get sick.
We'll come find
We
you.
will find
Flu
you.
season.
I know, right?
See you next week,
All right, okay. It's gonna be fun. We'll have fun.
if you say so.
All right, did we get the program? Is it
Sorry.
Still moving? Oh, Laurel's got it. Laurel's the one.
I was the- yeah.
All right. All right, let me give you kind of what I think is happening. So, I'm gonna ask to have the conference room over there with the carpet in it, because I think it's just a lot nicer. And so I'm not sure which one I thought I wanted, but now I know which one I want. So we'll do, wherever it is, you will be there at 6 or earlier if you can. So 6 o'clock, so some of you may need to talk to your bosses and say, yeah, this is really a thing that I do now. I have to get off to go to a gig. And they love that. They love that. So chat with your supervisors prior.
My supervisor is coming.
Oh, your supervisor's coming. Oh, well, we have to.
I
all right.
I
Okay.
forgot to tell mine today.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Also,
Yeah, I just got noticed our big week from Starbucks is flying like that morning, and I'm like, well, he can do whatever he wants, because I'm leaving it, you know, so. He's not gonna tell me anything I'm gonna do different, so I don't know why he's gonna come. I'm a bad employee. So then you'll be there at 6. We will make sure everybody that we know what we're doing with chairs and music stands and all that stuff will settle in. We'll run through the songs, it's not all the way through everything, but we'll just enough to calm you down and get you thinking, and get your brain wrapped around it. Then we'll open the doors at 6:30. We will probably start 7-ish or so. Yes.
So doors 6:15, concert 6:30 is what this says?
Yeah.
And you just said we'll open the doors at 6:30?
Well, it'll be 6:29. It'll be, I saw that and I thought, you know what, that'll get them there on time. Have your people here at 6:30 for sure, right? And so we will not start the concert right at 6:30. We won't, 'cause
But if they're gonna come in at 6:15 while we're still trying
no.
to.
They're gonna be out there wondering, why in the hell aren't the doors
Okay.
open?
Okay.
Have you done this before? Have you ever been to a concert? Yeah, it says, the doors at 7, and they're at 7:45, you're still out there going, what the heck? It's,
I have a
there's
C in there.
C.
Nobody puts this in.
Well, you
And it won't kill me if you don't.
you spell it wrong. Okay, I'll fix that. That's why I bring this. Anyway, thank you, Emma, for
Yes,
putting
thank
this
you,
together.
Emma.
Do like an actual cover, like this was
Yeah,
a
if she
flyer.
only knew.
Do
This
you
was
want
kind
it?
of a joke that
Yeah,
she
this
did
was mostly
in like
a
2
joke.
minutes.
If
Well,
you
we're
would
gonna,
like it.
see, that's the problem, you better be careful making jokes around me. I've already called her a graphic designer, so is that what she does?
No.
She works for the medical school. But, I mean.
Well, that's probably a downgrade. But, yeah, I saw it, I'm like, well, that saves me from doing it at all,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Cause you know me, I'm like, yeah, we have to have the logos of the things, so this is much better. Yeah, we- Well,
I was just going to show you that, to pass around, I asked a friend to do a ukulele, a roadrunner with a ukulele, and this is what appeared yesterday, so.
oh, gee, oh.
So
Yeah.
this is our
Yeah, but
logo.
we'll
Maybe-
not be
maybe heaven's
affected.
out.
This is
Yeah,
our
this
logo.
is
No.
really supposed to
No,
be
but
a
I wanted to know, if I was
flyer.
wondering if she wants to use that to make some creation.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I
That's
can
super
do it.
cool.
I don't know what I was expecting.
That is
but-
very cute.
Very
I
cute.
do like this. I think we should
Oh,
use
yeah.
that. When are you going to print?
Yeah.
Except that it has a ukulele and we have guitars.
They don't,
That's
there's no
Okay,
guitars
there are
on
no
that.
guitars on the flyer
There's
either.
only 2
I don't
tunes.
know.
We don't need to include them now.
The ukulele group stepped up with the artwork, we get to claim.
They could have made a logo.
Yeah.
We are fully,
There
there
were
were
4
strings
strings
over here and 3 over here. I actually played with the strings and made she asked me to play with it in Photoshop, and so I made the ukulele black so that it
Oh.
stands out more against the feathers. So anyway.
Well, maybe that will become our logo, right?
Yeah, just replace the
And we need
capybaras with.
I
I assume capybaras, they might be bears or guinea pigs.
No, we
They're an
haven't.
undefined brown animal.
There's space right here. We
Yeah,
can-
she literally said ukulele and hands up, probably.
All right, that seems like something that's not really what we need to worry about over, but.
But do you want it to say doors open at 6:30, or do
Yeah,
you
that's
want
an
to trick
easy
people?
change.
People might be enraged. Our friends are on time.
Tell your friends that we're going to open the doors at 6:30. We don't need to change this.
Great.
Okay?
They'll be in already, I guess,
Okay, yeah.
by the time they get that.
But yeah, this is what we're
I'm
hanging
not
out
gonna
at
tell
the
my
door.
friends.
So-
I'm not gonna tell my friends that, because then they'll show up at 6:40.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. So, I will finish this up and get you guys, emailable one of these so you can have it. But they'll get it at the door, and whenever we will open the doors when you guys are ready. That's what we will do. So, yeah, usually I'm pretty prompt about like between 6:15 and 6:30, we'll get those doors open, but have them make sure they're here by 6:30, and then we will start playing as soon as it feels like most of everybody's there. There's always somebody who's late, right? And so we don't care about that person, they're late to everything, right? So.
And that's why guitar is going first, so we don't have to worry about
Yeah,
that.
you take
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Anyone
That's
wants
a
your
good
button?
point.
Can you somehow enforce tuning?
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely talk about tuning next week, right? And so, if we have to pass around my tune or whatever, but that's part of the pre-thing. So don't change your strings this week, obviously, because that will ruin your evening. But we'll make sure everybody's tuned in.
Did you say that because some of the guitars were out of tune?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I've
It
never
was-
known, so if it
And I was
goes through, someone
glad
tell
I was
me.
as far away. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy
I
they
put on my
keep
little-
showing up. Like,
like-
you guys don't know, like ukulele players are very responsible and easy to get along with. Guitar players is never what you think. And so the fact that most of them showed up tonight is pretty good. So, yeah, so, but I will check that.
Yes.
Plus these air conditioners, you know, and guitars are much more finicky about tuning than ukuleles because of the long string. Okay, so, anyway, we'll open the door at 6:30. As soon as it feels like most people are in, we will start the show. 7 at the very latest, but it's not gonna be that. Please don't invite that many people because,
Too late.
you, I don't know how many people will fit in the room.
How many, well, how many, what is
Yeah, what's the
capacity of
goal? Because we're debating inviting more people.
Well,
Yeah, we have a whole softball team that we could invite.
Bring anybody you want, let's put it that way. Remember, you will be answering questions about it afterwards, so you might want to think about how many people are that involved answering to. This is something they will have never seen before, so they'll be like, what in the heck is happening? Let's see.
And then where are we while the guitar players?
So
are
you guys will be on the
playing?
wings, probably
Standing
half
or
of you,
wings?
yeah, probably half of you over there and half of you over there.
The side
You'll
of
be
the room.
sitting, you won't be standing, you'll be sitting, you'll be over here, right? And then when I get up, after we play Party Glass, I will get up and start saying stupid things, and then you guys will be making your way.
And I don't know what party glass sounds like, so will it be obvious?
It'll be obvious.
Okay.
And we're doing we bring the stands and then go back and then go get a different thing.
Well, so my suggestion always is move your stand and your ukulele separately, unless that ukulele is strapped to your body good, right? So what happens is people try to carry their ukulele in this hand and the stand in this hand with the sheet music on here, and it's never gonna work, right? So if you have your ukulele on a strap around your body, then you just, it's fine, right? Then you carry, but the thing you want is a hand on your music and a hand on the stand, because they have independent lives and gravity works differently for each one. And it's just better if you don't drop all of your sheet music all over the floor. It's just better, right? If you've ever been to any kind of folk music thing, it's just a thing. Like the first group is done with their set, and then it takes 20 minutes to move everybody around, and then you get in. So don't worry about rushing in and getting there. Just we'll get you in as quickly as we can. When everybody's set, we'll start playing. Okay. Other questions?
Is it one of the rooms? Is it one of the, like, after you walk past the entrance?
I'm gonna ask for 125, which is right when you walk in there, and there's the hallway to the right. All the way in the back is a pretty nice carpeted carpet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna ask her for.
Okay.
I think she wants us to come in C, which has the hard floors in it. Because we're getting it for free, I don't feel like I probably can't do this, but I will a little bit and see. But she acted like the building was kind of not being used.
So it's not the one where you walk in and you take a left, it's you take a right.
Take
and
a
then-
right, if you walk in the front doors, you walk in
Right, and then-
and over there.
Okay, so that's where I didn't give my talk, where they had given the talk the month before, and so my friend took me there,
Right.
and everybody else was in
Over there, and you're like,
the-
what's going on?
okay.
Did they read the agenda and see I was on the keynote or what? Cause you ended up down in the far room, right?
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
somebody coming out of there,
Yeah.
which is not that great of a room,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
So I'm gonna try not to get that room.
Okay.
She offered me the auditorium, and we're just not loud enough yet. We will be, that day's coming, guys, maybe next fall. So then we will, so once you guys all get settled in, the quicker we get settled in and everybody, the less I talk, and you guys know, me talking is never necessarily a good thing. And so, because I start doing jokes, and they're very funny to me. But you guys come in, sit down, get ready to play La Vie en Rose. Stuff like your cases, and purses, and well, all that stuff stays off over in the corners, right? So on the stage, you shouldn't need anything other than you, your music, and your ukulele.
Do you have a stand I can borrow?
Let me look. Let's see if let's see if we can use that stand for you.
I also have a guitar stand that, can they give me a small one?
I know, I was gonna go look in the store. So.
That's right.
I can bring,
You
we
have-
own a guitar that never is played, it just sits on the stand, I can put the
Could you
guitar
bring
in
that
bed and
stand?
bring the stand.
That would be awesome.
And then let's check and see if yours will sit on that stand, just in case we don't work with Hannah, I can put my guitar on Hannah's stand instead. So before we go, let's
Okay,
check.
yeah.
Any questions? We talked about cookies. If you'd like to bring some cookies, it's always fun. After we're done, we'll have mingle time, right? And that's usually way more fun than the concert. So, bring cookies if you want. If you don't, it's fine. Do bring in Ziploc bags. I'm not taking them all home. All right, we are playing La Vie en Rose. What I'd like to do right now is play all the way top to bottom, and then we'll go back and fix the mess, okay? If there is one.
Thanks for throwing that in.
There's probably not gonna be one, so we'll probably be done in 15 minutes from now. All right. Sorry. I think we could do this. It makes sense with the big group, but it doesn't necessarily make sense with the small group. Oops. Don't mean to make you famous, Laurel.
I wear my fancy shirt, so.
And you're wearing the right shirt. Well, let's see.
It's your dress rehearsal shirt?
This is my dress rehearsal. I'm gonna wear another.
And everybody's wearing black tie, right? It says on the thing.
Yeah.
so-
Have to.
Okay. All right.
I don't have a tie.
I don't have a tie.
How about bolo tie? I actually have a number of bolo ties,
I
if
am,
anyone
I
would like to borrow
have
one.
complete faith in you guys' ability to come looking awesome. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. super happy with that. Super happy. Next up,
Are we all doing the final chord or only the people playing chords?
everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Yeah, and so we will, so Molly and I are slowing down in 25 and 26, and then just keep an eye on me, like really try to hit that, your E string, right? Or A string, right? Because that's where the cool chord is on your bottom string. And so just make sure your thumb comes all the way down over all of them. And it'll be really nice. All right. I will probably explain Bach Menuet prior to us playing it. I think most people have heard this song before, I think.
Oh, I think so.
So hopefully they'll know what's going on. And I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to play on this. What was I playing? Do we know? Oh, I know what I'm playing. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
way
I got
too
real fast.
That
That
was
was
I got
way
so
way
fast at like
fast.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did we speed up?
Forever.
In between
Forever.
17 and 32.
I was just playing at Laurel's pace, so I don't know, so
Okay,
I
that's my
was
fault.
completely Laurel's. Yeah, I definitely, around 50, I'm like, dang, these guys really got a lot of work done at that get-together the other day. They're killing this thing. So once it gets out of control though, it's hard to get it back.
I kept trying to slow down.
Me too, but then I was like, they're not waiting.
Let's put a pin in that, and then we'll come back to it. Your next song is Smile.
But Michelle, I want to tell you, your thing worked, because I got lost and I missed like 2 measures, but I was able to look for the notes and jump back in.
And they were there.
Instead of waiting for like, until the very obvious measure.
Look at us, we can almost read music. We're doing it.
And how many numbers are happening?
Yeah, there's so many numbers, but now we know what they mean, so.
Then I only got messed up because my arpeggio has notes from when we were learning it in group 2, and so I was like, what is this note for? Wait, that doesn't apply to me right now.
Yeah.
So that messed me up a little bit.
I always find that challenging when you're going from song to song to song. Like every time you go around, you're like, okay, how does this go? Right? You're sort of like, what tools am I going to use to make this one happen? Okay, so this one we're supposed to play fast. So apparently, you guys want to play fast. And it's right after the page turn, of course. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll happen, right? So, all right, so let's
Now I see what I did.
let's back up. I was like, what in the world am I supposed to be playing? At some point, I decided just to stop. All right. All right, so that's that A minor. Okay. Nice job, man. All right, here we go. From the top again. We can do that better. I know we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. have to have dress rehearsal go poorly to make the final result very, very good. Okay, I could help
I'm
you.
doing a bang up job then.
You're killing it. All right, from the top, one more time. I think we have it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right? Good.
I'm just not playing the B diminished because I can't get to it.
The B diminished.
If anyone else wants to skip the A minor sixth and cover me.
I'll do B diminished.
So I already have Dawn will play on my book.
Yeah,
So-
Dawn's ready.
So I try to play.
I can't do A minor.
The D6, the A minor 6. But Dawn played out while I did the D7.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the B diminished, right? Because Don's going to try to get it. I think I'm going to get it, and it'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna do the D7 on 21, just to be ready to do.
Did you? Yeah.
And then
I'm
I'm
more lively bad.
Okay, so I just want.
Anything, whatever works, right? I mean, that section is kind of cool because you're just like, what is going on? Blum, 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 blum. So I kind of like it. Yeah, and I know that's a hard section, but everybody toss in the best you can at that spot, and it'll be great.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have anything there, but it was just to kind of get me going.
Yeah,
I
it
started
should-
playing 21.
Should we kind of wait for Laurel to start that?
No, don't wait.
Okay.
Just yeah, because that'll actually mess Laurel up more to have
Okay.
to be thinking about timing there. This thing is straight. There's no change whatsoever all the way through it, and I think that's best that way. And you're not going to mess up chords on the night of, so I'm not worried about you there. So, and if you do, you do. But you won't. Let's go back to La Vie en Rose. No, I'm sorry. To, what do you call it? Minuet. Now.
Instead of looking at the arpeggio versions, we look at the one that everyone else is playing. It doesn't work for you because you're actually playing this. But we like technically had a different set of music, but if we look at this one, the chords are here for us to play.
Oh.
But we can like kind of guess where you are.
Okay, so our challenge was we did not slow down enough at 34, right?
I thought we did.
I think
we were-
out the
Get back
gate,
too
we were
fast.
going too
We were
fast.
already
Oh.
fast
We were
at
already
like
fast.
17,
Okay.
and then I thought we could save ourselves
Right.
at 34, and we started to, and then we got real fast again.
And then coming back in at 50 was really fast.
So yeah, that was like back to where we were at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we did a couple of choices. I can abandon Molly and keep time for you guys. Or we can just agree to be good and just kind of keep it metered. What are your thoughts?
good.
Let's be good.
Let's be good. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. So what I will do that night of, when I count you in, I'm gonna count you in a little bit slower than we have been playing at 1, right?
Yeah.
And that will give you the reminder, hey, we're not supposed to be going fast. And by the way, we want this song to last for a little while, so don't be in a rush, right? And because the melody ends up with so many quarter notes and the arpeggios is straight quarter notes, we tend to speed up, right? Quarter notes tend to speed you up. So, and I don't know how Molly felt, but I was like, holy cow, there's no way I'm getting all these eighth notes in at this speed. And so let's do our best to dial it back just a little bit. Bum, ba da 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 dum, bum, bum. That's too slow, but
Should I do
somewhere.
this one first?
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. so good, you guys. All right, so the key there was starting off slower,
Yeah.
right? Starting off slower. We did speed up, and by the time we got to 50, we're basically back to full speed. But I don't know, as a nice, pleasant way to begin it. And so, yes, do it that way. So we'll slow down in the beginning. Let me make myself a note. Your La Vie en Rose is great. Your smile is great. You guys okay on Imagine? It seemed like that went pretty well today. By the way, it's really easy to hear you guys and really hard to hear those guys, so that's good. It's a good thing, right? I don't mean that in the way it sounded, but yeah, you guys are bringing out that, and they're bringing up this really nice background part. It's awesome. Okay, what are we worried about for next week? Nothing?
I cannot play the minuet when it's fast.
Me
Just
either.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Slow.
I mean, I can't.
Could you
I
play
did
it? Could you play it the second time we played it?
Yeah, but once we got to 50, I was making more mistakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and here's where I noticed when it starts speeding up, then we screwed up when we slowed down, 20.
20.
Right at 20, for some reason, we all play that same first note, and then it gets very quick,
Okay.
and then we slow down again at 34, but
Okay,
but not enough, because we're already going
We're already
faster.
going fast. So I will really, really work to play loud and keep the speed at a certain pace, and Molly, you'll help, and we'll do everything we can to keep the pace speed to a reasonable level. And we'll start off slow. There's no reason they're not required to play it at any speed, and so let's all agree we're going to play it much slower than maybe we can, and I think it'll be nice that way. And what do you do if it's going too fast and you can't keep up?
Stop and wait.
Playing
Sit-
the
sit-
first note.
Kick back, light a cigar, and wait. First note of every measure. First note of every measure. First note of every measure. I'm telling you, it works, because what that does is it keeps you in the game. It makes it look like you're doing something, right? And mostly, you're just keeping the feeling, and then at some point you're like, oh, I've got a measure with all zeros in it. I can play all three of those, right? Or whatever, right? And remember, you guys are new to playing music, period, and new to the ukulele, most of you, all of you, I think. And so the idea is to play what you can, when you can. If it's going too fast, don't think that you're the bad person. It's just you're not there yet. And so I always think, like, all of the time in that piece, I'm hearing Molly, and I'm like, she's killing those things, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get the first one for sure, right? And I don't lose a whole lot of sleep over missing notes. I mean, it's just something that happens. And once you have the thing memorized and you're playing the tough uke of this, and you're the solo player, then that's different. But when you're in an ensemble like this, play what you can. If you get lost, play first note of every measure type thing, kinds of work. At least then you're playing something. You feel good about it, right? Okay. What else you guys worried about? Nothing? What are we excited
Well,
about?
mostly I'm worried about getting lost.
Well, we heard it happen here, right? Right, even happens to Laurel, and Laurel knows what she's doing, right? You get lost sometimes. What are you going to do? I'm going to try to back Laurel up just in case that happens, and I will try to have.
It never happened before.
It's never happened. And it happened
then
twice in a row.
Right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, it's if you get lost, I always think you're singing the song, right, in your head, and you're listening to everybody around you and looking for that place that it's in the music. All of a sudden, your eye will, oh, there they are, right? And then you jump up 3 measures ahead of that and try to get you back in. But I don't know, I shouldn't admit this, but when I'm the conductor and I have the score in front of me and it's my entire job to keep track of where we are on that score, I've gotten lost many times. But I'll never forget, I looked at, Marnie was in my orchestra, and she's a professional singer. She had a traveling group for 20 years, like, she's really a good musician. I was like, I don't know where we are. I looked up at her, and she didn't know where we were either. And we both looked at each other like, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, I literally had no idea where we were in the score, and she didn't either. And I was like, okay, if she gets lost, I'm okay. But it's gonna happen. You do the best you can. Sometimes you ruin the song. What are you gonna do? I'm like, God, I hate it when that happens. That kid happens, so don't worry about it. And it won't happen that night because you're gonna be in the moment, you're gonna be on your game, it's gonna be great. What else? Anything, guys? Super exciting. This is an all-female ukulele band. It's so exciting. I wish you would get rid of me and you got a really good thing going. So.
Oh, never.
At the moment, I'm still necessary, but it won't be that long before you don't need me. So I can tell you guys had a good time at the gathering. It looked like I loved getting that photograph, and so thank you
We
for
got
that.
applause from 2 different couples.
Yeah. Well, you should.
And then the manager, after y'all left, the manager came out and said, yeah, people were saying they really like it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, I don't know if it was those same people,
We
but.
should put out a tip jar.
Paid for the iced tea.
Years
So
ago,
lucky.
when I was very first starting, we hadn't even got the orchestra going yet. We was just teaching a ukulele 2 class. I don't even know what I was teaching back then. But one of the women took her ukulele and she was sitting outside somewhere playing, and somebody came and gave her $1. And she gave that $1 to me, and I think that's the first $1 for rock around the ukulele. I still have it somewhere. But yeah, it's cute. Yeah, no, I just hope you're having fun, and when we get there next week, if it goes great, it goes great. If it goes horribly, it goes horribly. We don't worry about that sort of stuff. You're gonna go up, you work really hard, you had a great season, and we're gonna do nice stuff. Remember, the following week, you're gonna bring me in your solos you've been working really hard on. Or we're gonna sit around and strum and sing and do some silly regular ukulele things.
Yeah, that sounds better.
We will fill up the, right? We'll sing that little booklet in the back of the book 1 with all of the kids strummer songs on there. It's super fun to play, right? There's A, D, and E, and that's it. So yeah.
Can we bring water with us onto the?
This time, yes. Typically, no. Right?
What happened to Jennifer will happen to me, like,
You'll
start
just
coughing.
start
constantly
dying.
getting something
Yeah.
stuck in my throat.
Yeah, I used to require them not to do that in the big orchestra, but we were on stage and there was lighting and it was a whole thing, and I knew somebody was gonna kick that water bottle over, and so I just didn't do that. Singers, I let bring water up because, and since you all are gonna be singing so hard at the end of the concert, bring water bottle up. The water swing, right? All right, well, you guys would send me a text or an email this week if you need anything. I would not need anything. Your main job is to show up next week feeling good, and don't ditch. No ditching. I have to mark you down on your grade if you do that. And we'll have a good time. It really will be fun.
And cookies.
Oh, and bring cookies if you can. If you can't, that's cool too. And remember to stick your batteries will die that morning. They will die. They will die for sure. So make
Mine
sure you
died
have
tonight.
an extra 20 die tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's like,
That's good, because you'll charge it before
yeah.
next week.
I know.
So
and
if
it
you've
goes like
got the
3 weeks.
rechargeable one, recharge anything that you own the night before. And if you need batteries, obviously, mine takes a 2032. I have a whole bunch of them. So know that. And then anything that you think you will need for the concert, bring that along with you, okay?
How dark is it gonna be? Like, do we
You know,
need lights?
neither of the rooms felt very dark to me, so the lighting is probably not gonna be great. If you have a light-free music stand, you should probably bring it, just as a matter of habit. So thank you guys, it's been super fun, I'm super excited.
Thank you, Gary.
I'm really sorry.
The grocery.
Here, too.
We'll be okay.
Deodorant.
Deodorant.
Antiperspirant.
Put it in the case. Travel.
Oops.
Oh, Linda, up in British Columbia says the minuet sounds nice slow.
Oh.
Ah,
I
perfect.
think it actually sounds really pretty.
And
It's slower
yeah,
tempo.
she's an advanced
Yeah,
musician,
and
like
we
she
can
knows what
play
she's
them.
doing,
Yeah.
so, yeah. Linda, if you're still LG, if you're still listening in, thank you.